Hello Virgo, my started here. This is the reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising for Virgo for the month of August 2020. Close watchers are welcome. Please do keep in mind that whenever you watch this, it is actually the time that you could be watching this. And if it does not resonate with you, please check the moon and the rising signs. Okay, so let's start the reading. This month is going to be it's more like a sense of wholeness, achievement, fulfillment, and completion for you. And you're feeling comfortable in your skin. So it's like a long term project or a period of study, or it could even be a relationship that has come a full circle, and you are now uh, in having a feeling or sense of accomplishment. There, if you are a student, you uh, are graduating, or there is. I can also see that some people are getting married, or even a birth of child. Or for some people, it's more like a long-term dream come true. It's more like a completion stage with a satisfaction. So you have finally accomplished your goal. Everything has come together, and you are more like in a right place at the right time. If you are not celebrating your success, it's now time to express your feelings to others and also be grateful for what you have created and harvested. So celebrate it, even in a smaller way. It's a When you have achieved something, it's good to celebrate. It's give you a better feeling and satisfaction, and then you will be able to achieve much more in your life. It's a motivation. But make sure not to rush into a next big project. Celebrating your journey will set you up for success when you're ready for the next challenge. So that's again an additional benefit. So you get also time to think and free from the work that you're doing. If you have not reached the point of completion, then believe me, you are very close to your goal. You still maybe need little bit of time, but still it's going to be wonderful when you're finally going to finish your project or whatever wonderful thing that you're doing. It may surprise you to look back how you have progressed in your life. And more literally, the world card appears. It's more like a world travel, also, particularly on a large scale. But at this situation, it depends. There could be some kind of travel. If you're lucky enough, then you get a chance for overseas trip, or working abroad, or study, or live outside your country for an extended period again. And you get appreciation from people across the world. So it's more like a satisfactory month. And it's also a karmic period for you. So there is justice, fairness, truth, and all that. You are being accounted for your action and will be judged accordingly. So, but of course, I don't see any negativity in there. It's going to be a good karma. Ready to take the responsibility for your action. Um, Once you have made a decision, try to accept it and move on. And there is no retrials or second chances with the there. So if when you're taking a decision, for say in here, if you have finished something and moving on to a next level, just be careful while you are making, because that is what is going to decide how it's going to be. How the long term, how in long term how it's going to be. So be aware of the impact of your decision. But just don't panic. Just need to take care of everything and move forward. That's like I said before, take some time to celebrate. So then you're free from the work and your mind is away, and you celebrate and you have a wonderful feeling, and then you start working on something new. So your mind is fresh, and so you will be able to make a better decision. So that's what I mean by here. Otherwise, there is nothing like bad karma or anything that I can see. And then there is seven of, sorry, six of swords here. Um, Here you are being moving forward in your life. It's not it's not a painful card here, or it's not like you're being forced to move forward. Um, uh, like you have lost your job, or you have been living in a country and you have to move away from there with your family, of course. But in here I can see that it's not a painful moment. Like again, um, it's moving away from one place to another. That period, okay, settling down in somewhere else, those period is going to be little bit it's not sad or painful, but it's maybe a little bit disturbed, or little bit hard work, extra work that you have to settle down. A little bit annoying for me to say, like when you're moving from one place, like if you like to move a lot, then it's okay. But otherwise, there is nothing that I can see that it's in any way painful or a sad way of. It's more like I previously said. It's you get a chance to um, get a new. Sorry about that. I have set an alarm. I forget about that. But you get a chance to move forward. Maybe you get a job overseas, and then you're moving forward, and it's in a better position than what you used to be, and so you get a chance to move to a new country along with your family, and so you are moving forward. Otherwise, it's not like wrapping up everything and running away or moving away kind of feeling, but it's more like moving with satisfaction for a better life. But then there may be kind of um, obstacles in between, but it's not like kind of a big obstacle. It's like kind of what you say, hiccup. It's just some kind of obstacle, and even when you start thinking about the solution, it's already been solved by itself. So it's not kind of something that you have to worry about. So that's how it goes. And then you have the King of Pentacles here. It's someone in an authority figure. It's going to help you move forward. So it's like if you're working somewhere, your boss or someone is uh, um, helping you or favoring you, and to be moving forward or to be promoted to a much better position. So you are more like in an authority position now. And this is going to bring you good wealth and good health as well. It's more like a prosperous abundance, or prosperous moment, or abundance is there. Um, it's not just abundance, um, but it's a pleasant feeling. Yeah, it's prosperity, and not in financially, but health wise also, it's going to be wonderful for you this month. Um, but sometimes it's so easy for us to think that we get abundance because we have earned it, we have worked for it, we have strategized it. So instead of realizing abundance comes from living in the flow of say like waxing and waning in the moon with the tide. Sometimes you work, sometimes you rest, but the whole time you're manifesting abundance for yourself, for others. So this is like right time for you. So even time needs to be good. So this is right time for you to get this abundance. So just be careful about where this is a good card, in fact, because it's about materialistic, material wealth and financial abundance. And you have also support from people, like for example your boss or people above you in a much better position than you are, and they are helping you to move forward. So also those who are having in a business, they are also in a much better position to move forward. It's more like you're in a Midas touch. So everything you touch turns into gold. So when you apply yourself to your vision, you create success. So and then this card also suggests that you are in a position where you need to be. You do not need to take any more risk. That is what you need to be careful about. You're in a better position now, and you have achieved whatever you have to, and you are at the completion stage, and you're celebrating it, and you get a much better position. You're moving forward, maybe to a different country. You're getting the good karma, and you're getting support from the people, your well wishers and your boss. And then you need just take care that no more risks. So you have already taken the all kinds of risks that you need to. So this is all about Virgo for the month of August. Thanks for watching. See you next time.